We got the vehicle poll here. All right, we've got ID and engine poll here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. What these are is we're going to assign values in Flash that allow those values to become more values to submit to the database. All right. When you see 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 here, what this is I've basically set it up so we can assign a value to these text boxes. All right. Whatever gets passed to PHP is then going to turn it into a value and submit it to the database. For example, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. All right. So looking at this, you can see that I haven't inserted 1 in here yet. All right. And the reason is because I was just kind of making sure that you understand what we're doing. If I hit this and hit test, all right, you can see that there's no vote counts for this first one, number 1. All right. But if I select this here and hit submit, all right, and then of course come back and refresh my database, you can see that there's now a 1 in there. All right. So we're just assigning values to each one of those text boxes that we're going to do through a variable in Flash that gets sent to PHP. Turn that into a variable, which of course then turns into a value that gets submitted to the database. All right, so let's go ahead and create this database from scratch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop in here. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. All right, what you're going to be looking at is something very similar to this. All right, we just need to create a new table on the database. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to type up vehicle poll here. All right, of course I'm going to select number of fields. All we're going to use is just 2. So I'm just going to hit 2 here and select go. And very easy. For this field type, we're just going to type in ID. All right, for the type, it's going to be integer. For lengths and values, we're going to leave it blank. The only other things that we need for this index, we need to set this to primary, and we need to set the auto increment. Okay, so go ahead and checkbox that. And the other thing is that we're just going to put in engine poll. All right, and that's it. Everything else can just be left blank. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. Now that our database is created, check out what happens when I go to publish this. We were seeing results a minute ago, and we shouldn't see any now. We should just see zeros across the board. All right, so that's good. So we've got an empty database. All right. Now, since we've got ID and we've got engine poll, I just want to jump into the PHP real quick and sort of show you what we're doing. All right, remember, our table, vehicle poll, ID, engine poll. All right, so 5 votes, submit, 6. All right, good, it does work